Howdy Neighbors, and welcome to Lucy, the Eternity She Wished For. I don't know too much about this game. The one thing that I do know while I was doing my tests is that it is either Korean or Japanese. I believe it's originally Korean. So we're gonna keep the Korean voice. Level up this music. Beautiful. Lucy. Lucy Goosey. Cool. Oh, there's so many things. That's not... 3 laws of robotics. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. 2. A robot must obey the orders given it by the one possessing control or authority, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. 3. A robot must protect its own existence, as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. October 12th. You. Again, I don't know much about this game, but I'm excited to find out. As I turn onto the main street, I reflectively cover my eyes. Neon signs are as blindingly bright as ever, and those animated holoverts are even worse. Whoever came up with the idea to add sound to the hollows should be shot. They're all giving me a headache. This has changed in the last few years. I sound like I'm not the most fun. Korea has really come up in the world. All around you can see signs of progress. Maybe a bit too fast. Too soon. Maybe if I just close my eyes. Nope, nothing's changed. In fact, the suns look even brighter. Maybe I'm just feeling a bit out of it. Could be the weather. Maybe just scenery in order. I'll take a shortcut home. Get away from the visual audio assault. Also, it was called Downtown Street, and I think that's very funny. Nope. There's a lot in my ears. Ooh. That's better. Just what the doctor ordered, not what the detour ordered. Maybe that too. I still hear the noise in the distance, but at least it's faint now. Remove this. Gotta admit, this place has a spooky vibe. No one's around, plus the area looks pretty run down. That's pretty run down. Jeez. I expect a ghost to pop out as I walk along. Still, my eyes sure appreciate the break. We have several dots, we're just using up all of our dots. A massive building on the side catches my attention. Robotics Co., Ltd. Bet that's what it says on the main gates. One of the biggest robotic manufacturers. They're world renowned. Even I've heard of them. Still don't fully know what LTD means. They get a lot of news coverage, being a frequent topic around school as well. The company's claim to fame is their advanced Android series. Not that I would know. Despite being bombarded by marketing everywhere. For me, I'm the kind of person who prefers analog clocks over digital. pianos over synthesizers. Why can't we have both, though? There's guitars over electric. Again, why can't we have both? I don't understand when we have, like, in reality, I don't understand when we have to pick a side. They all have a time, they all have a place. It's fine. And finally, real people over androids. Again, why can't we have both? So it appears to be crumpled hills of metal in the distance. Yep, their junkyard is my shortcut home. Totally illegal, of course. So I don't intend to get caught. End of J2. Here we are. Scrapyard of all lost hopes and dreams. Everything here is automated. No one watches the place. Well, there are these tin can-like bosses scurry around like spiders. Probably sort through all this junk for any good stuff. And then there's a lone sentry bot. As long as they don't let spot me, no alarm goes off. It worked for me so far. After all, robots are fundamentally stupid. Like my classmate told me. That company is dumping ground. I heard you can find some real goodies from time to time. If you're lucky, that is. Sadly, I've scoped this place out on previous trips. So far, I've gone empty. Yes, Lady Luck's just not with me. Or I can't tell what's useful. Since I'm not really a robophile. That should not be a thing. Knowing me, it's probably both. Whatever. Didn't come here for a treasure hunt anyway. Forget about the scrap. This is only a shortcut home. Getting through this place. I'm gonna shave off almost 10 minutes. Risky, but worth it. I intentionally ignored the no trespassing signs scattered throughout the place. However, today was different. As I started making my way through, something caught my eye. Is it more names of people that worked on the game? Oh, it's not. It's words. Is that? Ahead of me. Can barely make it out. Squinting, I come closer. It looks like a person. Egad. A woman laying on the ground. She did not follow the no trespassing signs. She's not moving. Unconscious? Maybe she's hurt. Or something worse. A robot. Growing a bit concerned, I forget all about the sentry. Have I just stumbled upon a crime scene that might end up on tomorrow morning's headline news? She needs help. Since I'm the only one around. We zoom into the metal. I dash forward. I dash toward the fallen maiden to lend assistance. As I get close, I stop my tracks. I have to do a double take. That's no woman. Gotta be kidding me. Tis a robot. Yeah. PIM00. So close to the real deal. Two eyes closed tightly shut. Platinum-hued hair that seemed to almost sparkle. From afar, it looks like a person. But up close, there's no mistaking it. An android. Abandoned robot. Oh, it's kind of sad. Useless piece of junk. Why? Don't scare me like that. I've never owned an android. I've seen quite a few around me. The newest models look like the real McCoy, at least from a distance. That's pretty advanced tech. Scary advanced. To prevent confusion, androids are imprinted with serial codes. Each model has its own unique number. I spot the android's code near its belly. Above the dust to get a better look, it reads PIM/001 or dash number 1 with a design I've never seen before. Maybe it's a prototype. It looks brand new. If so, what's it doing here? Failed experiment. It's caked with dust from head to toe. All in all, it's a pretty sad sight. It also hasn't moved a single inch. Looks like it's out cold. Hey, wake up. Curiosity gets the better of me. I decided to test it out. Voice recognition is a standard feature in all androids nowadays. Let's see if it responds to my voice. When we use all the dots, it's not going to respond to anything. Nope. Hey, say something. Still nothing. Come on. They're gonna cut you open at this rate. I deliver a light kick to the robot's legs. Oh no. Upon contact, it starts to show sign of life. Its arms spasm as the thing turtles out beeping sounds. Still pretty rigid. The scene looks like it was plucked straight out of an old sci-fi film. It looks like it's running on reserves. Power. I guess it still has a bit of juice left. Whir. The jittery movements make me feel a bit nervous. The lights in its eyes have yet to return. I to spot a pattern in its actions, as if it's greeting me with a wave, trying desperately to keep my attention. Glance around. There's screeching sound nearby. It sounds like metal being crushed. Only those little robots doing their jobs. I can tell they're close. Probably reach this place in less than 10 minutes. They shred this android into a million pieces. Its existence will soon come to an end. I kinda feel sorry for this thing. I'm gonna sympathize with the robot. Because I realized just how much trouble it was in. Despite being dusty, it's in pretty good shape. With some polish, it'll look pretty decent. Even in its current condition, this thing to still be in service. If so, why was it chucked? What happened to its product at launch? Looking at that, it'd be a waste. All that hard work down the drain. Maybe with a bit of tinkering, I might be able to get it up and running again. I'm using so many dots today. Part of me was starting to pity the robot. The other part is calling me an idiot. I don't need an android in the first place. Plus, I don't like them. Just wander around the house. It's unthinkable. And Father will be none too happy about it. I prefer classical music over rock. Classical literature over pulp fiction. And finally, humans over androids. Why can't we do both? Let's face it, I'm no use for an android. Eventually this robot will be scrapped, with the old parts recycled, with the whole cycle starting anew. Alert. Intruder detected. Damn it, it was spotted by the guard robot. The most troublesome one. If I don't run for it, I'm screwed. Leaving it would be a smart thing to do. Gotta go, see ya. There's gotta be something wrong with me. But smart's never been my strong suit. I'm lugging this thing home. I'm already starting to regret it. I can remember trying to scrub off the filth off its chassis? My best I can with a rag, soap, and water. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. And I do say so. That'll have to do for now. This makes this thing be waterproof, so no harm done. For the next issue, how do I interact with this thing? Hey you. Whir. Time to begin to flail. Respond. Whir. Ugh. If you don't want to be thrown away again, just show me something. Whir. Even if it says flailing your arms. Take it as no. Whir. Should have left you in the junkyard. This is somewhat aggravating. Like talking to a brick wall. That's why I hate machines. They're stupid. They This hunk of junk seems a few transistors short of motherboard. I started to get a little ticked off. Why do I even bother? Don't do something you might regret. The old saying has never been wrong. Okay, deep breath. Let's consider all possibilities. Maybe it's on reserve power. Recharge might do a trick. Grab a power cord and... wait a minute. Where am I supposed to plug this in? Or... I've never used an Android before, so I obviously wouldn't know. Maybe your nose. Aggressive whirring. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I don't think it likes that prospect. Maybe try and tell me I'm wrong. Where's the android with an electrical cord up his nose? Cut aside. I like a save. 2, 3, 12 and 10 pages. Nice. Right. Plug it in. Alright, come here, you. There's the robot with a 220-volt plug in my hand. I could definitely tell that it was panicking. Right away, I decided not to push it further. Now, how should I power this thing? Examine the robot carefully. Maybe I missed something. Sarah shook his body from side to side. Then he wants to turn around. Something in the back. Taking the hand, I checked the back of his head. Let's see. What do we have here? Small compartment on the base of his neck. I remove its protective lid. Looks like input ports. Bingo. Let's give it a go. The power cord around. I plug it in.
메인 시스템 기동. 성공.
Activating primary systems. Success. Finally. We got liftoff.
어플리케이션 구동. 실패.
Initiating application startup. Attempt failed.
전력 부족. 시스템 프로텍션 기동 중. 어플리케이션 구동 불가. 절전 모드로 이행.
Insufficient power supply. System protection activated. Application startup processes failed. Entering power saving mode.
경고. 소유주가 등록되어 있지 않습니다.
Warning. No ownership records have been found.
5초 후 소유주 등록에 들어갑니다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initiating setup in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What the hell is going on?
성문 확인. 지금 뭐 하자는 거야? 성문 기록 완료.
Confirming voice recording. What the heck is going on? Save complete. What? Hold on a second. Practically latch onto the robot.
지문 확인. 맥박 정상. 지온 정상. 지문 등록 완료.
Scanning fingerprints. Pulse normal. Temperature normal. Save complete. Say what now? Look at the robot immediately.
시각 정보 스캔. 시각 정보 확인. 이미지 등록 완료.
Retina scan in progress. Confirming. Save complete. It's on a roll. I think it's about to stop anytime soon.
이름을 발음해 주세요.
Registering client ID.
소유주의 이름은 무엇입니까?
Please state your name. What is happening?
이름을 확인합니다.
Verifying your name.
소유주의 이름은
It's what is happening.
뭐냐고 대체가 맞습니까?
Is it what is happening? Your correct name. What do you think?
이름 등록 실패.
Name verification failed.
반복합니다. 이름을 발음해 주세요.
Re-registering client ID.
소유주의 이름은 무엇입니까?
Please state your name.
이름 등록 실패. 스테이터스 등록 보류. 완료.
Name verification failed. Verification on hold. Save complete.
이상으로
Okay. Abruptly, silence. It felt as if a tornado had just been ripped through the scene. I grabbed my head in frustration. I really shouldn't have brought this thing home after all. It's already the third time regretting it today. Why do I keep pushing myself? The robot's facing me. His eyes still have that vacant look. Like having a porcelain doll on the shelf. At least the creep factor has gone down a notch since it moved. I decided to throw a few questions at it. I'm going to ask you something, so listen up and try to answer. You can do that, right? It tilts slightly to the side. Take it as a yes. Better than I expected, given our track record. Moving on. Talk to the android. So, what exactly are you?
말의 의미를 판단할 수 없습니다.
Error does not compute. You don't have a name.
모델명 루시 발렌타인 PIM001.
Model name Lucy Valentine. PIM-001. Okay. And what's the PIM stand for?
Precision Instrument for Multipurposing PIM001.
I don't even think I need to read over that, but here we go. Precision Instrument for Multipurposing, PIM-001.
루시는 기존의 특화 타입에서 벗어나 언제 어느 상황에서든 소유주의 도움이 될 수 있도록 수백 가지의 다양한 경우를 상정해 고안된 다목적 안드로이드입니다.
Lucy is a futuristic, first-class model designed to be versatile in any scenario.
여러 신기술들이 집약되어 있습니다.
Lucy is equipped with all the latest features. That's a mouthful. Versatile. Latest features. I wasn't expecting those words from a piece of junk that could only move its arms up and down a moment ago. In short, your name is Lucy Valentine. We're both using all the dots today, okay. Anyways, the android named Lucy is waiting for my next words. I should take a closer look. Oh, I have to click stuff. I was like, what? Looks as good as new after the wiping I gave it. It processes an alluring visage and a slender figure. Regardless of gender, I have to admit it's truly a beautiful design. I spot something on its left ear. A receiver. Or it looks like a teenage girl. That's what they were aiming for. A lot of effort has been put into creating this android. And even I can tell it's a premium model. Let's always throw it away. Let's click on her again. Take a closer look at the android's eyes. They're blue and strikingly realistic. Is that blue? That's kind of like a green to me. As expected from technology, one whole generation ahead of LED lights. Those eyes do look quite real. Suddenly, the peepers shift over to me. I don't want to hear peepers. Actually, I meet their gaze.
안구 형태의 고성능 카메라가 2개 부착되어 있습니다.
The ocular compartment contains 2 high-performance cameras.
인간과 동일한 감각으로 사물을 감지하는 것이 가능합니다.
Allowing object detection similar to human eyes. Is that so? Back. Creepy factor's still there. I decided to look at them again. Makes me feel uncomfortable. Why do I have to keep clicking on her every time? Check again at the robot's... Ew. Where's glossy? Why is it blushing? I had to believe those belong to the same clunky voice. Let's see if we can change that. What's to do with your voice?
현재 음성 관련 모듈을 사용하지 못하고 있습니다.
Unable to utilize vocal unit.
루시 발렌타인은 기본적으로 10가지의 개성 넘치는 음성 프리셋을 지원하고 있으며 각종 이퀄라이저 기능을 내장함으로써 셀 수 없을 만큼 다양한 음성을 파생시키는 것이 가능합니다.
Lucy Valentine comes with 10 unique presents by default, each with a different voice and a distinct personality. Using a pre-installed equalizers, Lucy is able to project all kinds of various sounds with ease. I've got 10 choices. No reply. Can't you use them right now?
대부분의 기능은 정상 모드 및 프로텍션이 해제된 상태에서만 사용이 가능합니다.
Most features can only be activated during normal operation.
절전 모드에서는 통상의 5% 미만에 해당하는 기능밖에 활용하지 못합니다.
During power saving mode, Lucy is only able to utilize 5% of her total features. And the solution is
최소 20% 이상의 동력 여분이 남아 있어야 정상 모드로 이행이 가능합니다.
Lucy requires more than 20% of remaining battery power for normal operation. How long does it take for full recharge?
제로를 기준으로 수면 모드 시에 총 8시간, 통상 모드 시에 총 16시간이 소모됩니다.
From 0%, approximately 8 hours in power saving mode, and 16 hours normally. But the electricity bill doesn't go through the roof. I can't believe I'm acting like a skinflint in front of a robot. It's just silly. Get out of power saving mode. What's system protection mode?
대부분의 기능에 제한이 걸려 있습니다.
During system protection mode, virtually none of the included features are usable.
통상적인 활동을 위해서는 프로텍션 해제가 필수 불가결합니다.
It is essential to disable system protection mode to allow normal operation. And how do we get?
알 수 없습니다.
Unknown. Come again?
알 수 없습니다.
Unknown.
어떠한 필요성에 의해 잠금 기능이 걸려 있다고 판단됩니다.
The system protection mode only activates under certain
푸는
circumstances.
것은 바람직하지 않습니다.
Further action is not recommended. Listen, talking toaster. That's close to throwing you out. Well, I have to take it to a repair shop first thing tomorrow. When is that place open again? Click on her again! It's time to look at the robot's ears.
음성 인식 기능을 통해 상대방의 음폭, 음색, 음정 등을 분석해 대상의 기분이나 의도를 대략적으로 알아내는 것이 가능합니다.
Through voice recognition technology, Lucy is able to analyze the volume and tone of speech to process one's emotions. Haven't asked you anything yet. But she knows. I look at the body itself. The shirt's that midriff fashion. It's quite exposed overall. For a male clientele. Chest area seems a little... not that I care or anything. Can you move properly now?
모션을 구현하는 대부분의 모조 근육 파츠가 제대로 기능하지 않고 있습니다.
Full locomotion is imparted. Certain body components are malfunctioning. Which ones are you talking about?
델토이드 안테리엇, 델토이드 미들랩, 델토이드 포스테리엇, 펙토럴리스 메이저 클래비큘러, 펙토럴리스 메이저 레트럴, 바이셉스 미디얼, 바이셉스 레트럴, 바이셉스.
Don't even need to read any of that. Cool. Okay, that's enough. What planet is this thing from? From now on, try to keep things simple. Dots. Can you walk?
불가능합니다.
Negative. Keeps getting better. Fixing is the only option, it seems. I think I'm starting to get the picture now. Let's do a little recap. First, the android's name is Lucy Valentine. Second, it's supposedly a top-of-the-line model. Third, as of now, it's still better than a talking tin can. And there you have it. No choice. Guess I'll take it for repairs. I'm not exactly rolling in greenbacks. But if worse comes to worse, I can still pawn it for a little bit of change. It's not like I'll feel guilty about it or anything. Now, who will actually fix you? Dots. Heard of this antique shop. Close to my school. They do robot repairs on the side. Looks like that's my best bet. Pay them a visit tomorrow. But at what time? Guess morning's the best option. I'll leave the robot with them and pick it up on my way home from school. That's it for now. Try to save up some energy for tomorrow.
5초 후 수면 모드로 전환합니다. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Entering sleep mode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's pretty fast shutdown. I run as I reach to catch his falling body. Hopefully place it against the wall and straighten out his clothes. What a day, I'm totally drained. But tomorrow will be more peaceful. It won't be. We just read the 3 laws of robotics. I'll do it again. The 3 laws of robotics. 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. 2. A robot must obey the orders given by the one possessing control or authority, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. I have a feeling the third one's about to come into effect. May 3rd! Doctor! Hold on! we skipped so much. I've endured this far with just one goal in mind. There has been a single day where I could rest. It's become natural to get out of bed. It's been natural to go to bed at the crack of dawn. I don't recall the last time I've been home. Thinking back, it's been quite a long while. 15 years. 15 years have passed since I started this project. But the end is near. 15 years of hard work and determination. After all this time, the fruits of my labor may finally be realized. How long have I yearned for this day? I was given up on you many times, but I persevered and finally succeeded. Barely managed to hold back the tears. I remind myself that it's still too early to celebrate. I must restrain my exuberance. I'm teetering on the brink of complete exhaustion. I've been pushed physically and mentally to my limit. I've become a shell of my former self. The last 15 years have taken a huge toll on me. I can't wait any longer. That is why. Please open your eyes. Lucy Valentine. Oh my god, we know! We know what the laws of robotics are at this point. I can fucking recite them to you without looking. Oh my god. I'm not reading them again. October 13th. You. Progresso. Tap. Shut off the alarm by reflex. I rarely get up and check the time. Clock reads 6:30 a.m. School starts at 8 sharp. Takes 30 minutes to get there. So I have about 1 extra hour. Plenty of time left. I'm still feeling tired. Closing my eyes, I lay back down. Decided to catch some more Z's. So many dots. After a brief moment, I get back up. I realize that I've forgotten something. I'm thinking of it, wasn't there a... I look around for the android. And there it was. God, I cannot hear this song anymore. Just a provocative clothing. A tall nose, luscious lips, and hair glinting in silver. The android named Lucy came into my view. Lucy. I called out her name and greeted with immediate reaction. Theatre revving itself up. It mutters something and starts to raise from the floor. Robot looks so different than a real person. Also with a pretty face to boot. Don't get the wrong idea. Just because it's checked doesn't mean I'm interested. It's a robot. In other words, it's like checking out a girl from a magazine. Except the feeling is amplified tenfold in this case. The technology is improving. The huge gap remains between humans and robots. You can approach a person like you would with a robot. No matter how close a robot could simulate a human being, machine and man will always be different. As I continue staring at the android, I think to myself, what kind of greeting should I be using here? Good morning? Did you sleep well? I feel out of place. So I had to ask her condition instead. How are your battery levels?
100% 충전 완료.
100% fully charged.
문제는 발견되지 않습니다.
No issues have been recorded. Good to know. Then I had to yawn and make my way over to the bathroom. I don't think I need that. Then I get my morning oblations. I dry myself up with the towel as I head downstairs. Heading in the living room. I spot a couple of plain sandwiches on the table. Having one, I start to munch down. There's the same sandwich from the convenience store just across the street. While chewing egglets are in the living room. My father's already left for work. He always leaves early and returns late at night. Actually, he typically spends the night at work. That's how it goes around here. Get back to my room. GamesRHard is waiting for me in the exact same spot. The guy has a budge an inch. Expected from a robot. Putting that aside, I start to prepare for school. Back in my bag, I start to wonder if a robot has any magical self-regenerating abilities. How do you feel now that you're fully charged? Are you able to walk? His head slowly turns to face me.
하체 관절부에 상당량의 과부하를 감지.
Significant damage to the lower limbs.
통상적인 임무를 수행하기에는 무리라고 판단.
Unable to carry out normal operations.
이에 걸맞은 적재적소의 수리가 요구됩니다.
Prayers are required. Keep things simple, remember.
아직 걸을 수 없습니다.
Walking is not feasible in current state. Still, aren't you real pain? Anyway, I understand. I'm not even going to make an attempt to fix it myself. I'm way out of my depth here. Let's see what happens once I dig through the repair shop. Just about finished packing. Nothing left is the android itself. I'm gonna lug this thing. Putting it in the backpack is gonna be an issue. I'm gonna carry it on the back. There's no other choice. Kneel down, face away from the robot. I'd hop onto my back. Toss its head to the side looking confused. After noticing that, I start to get a little irritated. Top of the line? Yeah, right. I'm supposed to explain every little thing. Listen up. Put your arms around my neck and climb onto my back. You can do that. It follows my instructions to the letter.
확인 요망. 이 방법이 맞습니까?
Confirming request. This is correct. Ah. Stop. Surrender. The strangling grip loosens. Collapse to my knees in a coughing fit. I think I nearly blacked out there. You're trying to murder me. No need to put that much force into it. Just do it enough to not fall off. Honest to God, I thought I was a goner. I think he's got a steel vice chokehold. This android should look at the World Wrestling Championship. Yeah, let's try that again. Second time's the charm. Raising off the floor, raise itself for the extra weight. Lo and behold, it is deceivingly light. I think I'm coming around to appreciating this first-class product. And lift off. is not too bad. The brisk autumn breeze is cooling against my skin. I gladly inhale the crisp morning air. My last night's stress melt away. She's just so quiet, which is good. The less there are to see this, the better. Especially with what I'm lugging on my back. Let's see here. Where's our repair shop? My memory serves, it should be about 15 minutes away. Which is a relief. As I'm not really what you would call a fit guy. No clue how I can schlep this thing much longer. And now this robot's fidgeting. I'll untie her so you don't fall off. I feel like I'm scolding a child. Stop moving around so much. You're the android through my clothes. Makes you feel surprisingly similar to the humans. I noticed it yesterday. It managed to surprise me again today. And that's not the only thing. It's only to the touch. Because I'm carrying an actual person. Probably just this heating system. How to explain it. It feels just like a real person. touching myself absent-mindedly.
냉각기 및 온도계는 정상적으로 작동 중입니다.
The thermometer is operating as normal. Say what?
인간의 기온을 척도로 세밀한 발열량 조절을 반복하고 있습니다.
The thermometer allows Lucy to simulate human temperatures. Good to know. Motherboards and microprocessors consisting of various computer chips. There must be thousands of those inside a single android. Heat emanating from the machine. It's as warm as human skin. Feels just like us. But it's not a real person. It's an elaborate fake. Sometimes I fear what progress and technology would bring to the future. Do you know where we're headed? The robot shakes his head sideways. Going to a place that'll get you fixed up. When they begin the repairs, I need you to sit still and quiet, so they don't get distracted. Do you understand? Dots. I'm asking you if you understood. Say something. Dots. You took my command literally. I just hope it gets my message. I had a frustrated sigh and resumed walking. It's about to my classmate's head in. We had to hurry. I had to avoid running into anyone that might recognize me. I got to the place with an aching and puffing mess. She has the look of a small antique shop, though most dealing in second-hand goods. They do dabble in robotic repairs. The word is, there's even a fixer who likes robots. And he's half decent. Really wouldn't get caught in a place like this, but these are unusual circumstances. What? A customer already? Hold on a second. Talk about a grumpy demeanor. After a while, a man emerges from the back, scratching his head. What's up, dude? Judging from the non-too-pleasant expression, pretty sure this guy's not an early riser. Definitely young, he asks. What can I do for you so early in the morning? You open my eyes just for the android, look over my back with my chin. Can you fix this? An android. From his tired eyes, he gazes at the robot. Let me see here. I don't think I've seen this model before. I've got a glint of curiosity in the sleepy, half-closed eyes of his. Walks over and takes a closer look. Hi. Well, I'm stumped. Can't make out the model. An obscure model from an unknown company. It's never actually been released to the public. Get this. Well, should I play this? I got the cops on me. As what I did was clearly illegal. So, what should I say? I mean, technically this is not live. Find a link somewhere outside. First thing thought had come to mind. It doesn't seem too believable. I was gonna say, what is somewhere? This thing? Yeah, so we could probably just throw it out. That was for some rich fella. Those are typically prototypical, especially the premium models. And more common nowadays, it's still luxury to own one. Don't just throw them away when you're old toys. It's setting up to buy a top-line television. On top of that, this Android really is a high-class model. And then, views the robot from multiple angles. Now, I don't know where this thing is exactly from, but it's definitely not from the S Company. Oh, oops, sorry. I keep pressing space back. Mind if I take a closer look? Go right ahead. I sit on the robot. Aaron examines it meticulously from head to toe. The android's like a statue. The guy's staring right at me. I think I told to stay quiet before we got here. On his belly, PIN. This is from Robotics. Suddenly grew a bit nervous. I'm sharper than he looks. Oh, no trust about this. Play dumb. Robotics, you say? That's right. Too close by. And how can you organize the build? This make. KR is the only ones who produce this level of quality. Something's not right. It's usually the android. I've seen my fair share, but this model's is a complete unknown. Are you like the only child of the company's president or something? No. Then I guess you really did find it somewhere. Consider yourself damn lucky. A single bit of information has been released in this model yet. That's how new it is. So you hit the jackpot. Sure doesn't feel like it though. Wait a minute, what's this? What's he found from on his face? Something wrong. Yeah, you can say that. Suddenly, he starts fussing like a little kid. What kind of sicko would do this? Look at it, the whole frame's ruined. I won't be able to move our property in summer. He was right. We decided to find that out. This is the real deal after all. So can you fix it? Not the main issue here. It's something more important. And what's that? Do you have the resolve to take proper care of an android? Resolve? Where'd that come from? Listen, androids break easily. They're fragile. They're sensitive. They're delicate. Yeah, what I'm saying here. He always says his point for 3 times. That's how passionate he was about it. I think he really loves the robots. At the same time, he is starting to freak me out. He continues to rant. For a lot of people, androids are nothing but fancy toys nowadays. I mean, those kinds of folks pay for my food and my bills. But whenever I hear about how they've been mistreating their androids, I tend to lose my temper. They don't understand how important these creatures really are to us. I unwittingly take a small step back. Creatures. First, refer to androids as creatures. It's not right in the head. From time to time, there have been people who fall in love with robots, or with androids. Not just carnal desire. There are people who willingly spend the rest of their lives with androids, treating them stickers. The controversial topic is getting more something. There's an abnormality spawning from the advancing civilization, with constant innovation and technology. As someone who never seen it happen firsthand, I always refuse to believe it. Believe such people actually exist. An android simply lacks the intellect to be paired up with a human being. It's nothing but a glorified hunk of metal that can make their lives a bit easier. I've lived my entire life with a monkey. These monkeys are actual living creatures. They share many similarities with humans. This is my first-hand experience in such a case. I feel more disappointed than shocked. It seems perfectly normal. This can't you both ways cover. I gotta fix that, but you better treat it right. Got it. Really? I'm not the one who banged up the first place. Even so, I don't feel it's worth starting an argument over. Let's get this over with. Crystal. Yee! What a great kid. I guess you'll listen when someone tells you something. We're all chummy now. I will lower your price. Ha! Hope you're lucky. That was a full 180. So much for budding friendship. You know what? Fine. Not for us, since you're my first customer of the day. I'm relieved to hear that. And discounts are certainly welcome. Great. We have it done by the end of school. It's a pretty light day, so yeah, it's doable. There's just some numbers into his calculator. He shows me the results. I was planning on charging you only about this much. What do you think? Dots. I'll black out for a bit. A lot of video games that I've always wanted to buy. Also, I need to save up for new textbooks that I'll be using next year. That will have better pay for itself. Fine, I'll pay when I come back. I got my treasured pocket watch once at a time. I wasted too much time here. An outdated hair clock in this day and age. I like it. For nostalgic charm. I'm well aware that these types of watches are hard to find. But more importantly, it's my personal way of rebelling against this constantly developing society. Hey, it's junk. Did you hear me? That's the response. Trying to tell her just by name. Lucy. Her body immediately reacts. What's with this thing? I'll be back after school. Behave yourself, alright? Dots. Android wobbles his head back and forth. Hoping I understood me. I thought I'd leave the shop. I tailored toward my high school, in the second year. While running, a movie I saw recently springs to mind. An old sci-fi flick set in the year 2050. All these oldies seem to be lacking in one thing: creativity. Few showcase large-scale space battles. Others would have flying vehicles soaring through the sky. Guess what? It's 2050. And we don't have moon-sized starships or flying cars zipping around. We still walk to school. We still drive normal vehicles. We still ride bicycles and skateboards. And people still use old fountain pens and pocket watches like me. There's a single piece of technology that's become more prominent in our lives. Androids. They're being used everywhere around the world. One thing that's aged. Man, I wish I had lockers when I was in high school. Funny bell snapped me from my reverie, and I dashed straight to my classroom. Please refrain from running in the halls. Gender Android scolds me as I rush past it. This type has facial recognition software to report any transgressor, like me. But I simply cover my face, and there's no record. I don't know how to exploit the system. Safe. Bolstered by my own victory, I strode toward my desk with a confident swagger. I noticed the teacher's not in yet. I looked down at my seat while still huffing. I was pretty close to just sleep in again. Concern-filled voice. It's came from the guy sitting next to me. A clever-looking fellow. I will usually refer to him by his nickname, Dr. Gears. He's a real geek with a burning passion for robots. I, on the other hand, despise robots. I label myself as an introvert. He's very approachable and outgoing. Moreover, our tastes and hobbies differ quite a bit. I think we have nothing to do with each other, but as I say, opposites attract. I know, we heard right. I just had some business to take care of. Really? This early in the morning? Long story. I'll cut short. A middle-aged man making his entry. Our teacher. He will assist an android tailored behind. Let's talk about this later. Send him a signal. Give him a thumbs up. Much time rolls by, taking my freshly bought pieces of bread. Dr. Gears does likewise, with a very appealing lunchbox. Two desks have been joined together. On mine, a couple pieces of fried croquette with a carton of chocolate milk. Friend, on the other hand, has quite a tasty spread on his. which she seems to be enjoying immensely. Right that has made android makes it for him every morning. If food doesn't, we'll have bed. Then again, anything's better than the poor schmuck like me who eats bread every day. Or the food, or... never mind. Home indeed. Quite darn the coquette. This is not a normal. Delicately piercing its golden, crispy, warm surface, a savory scent wafts forth. The sweet flavor of the dough mingles with the tantalizing aroma, making it a heavenly mixture. But that's not all. The creme inside unleashes its softness as it slowly melts upon my tongue. For the vegetables in the mixture provide a strong, rich flavor. The eggs and mashed potatoes join the fray by pleasantly blending in with the other ingredients. This refined taste. It must be... dots. I did go in there, didn't I? Setting aside the sad excuse of the rubber substitute, I put this question to Dr. Gears. By the way, didn't you once tell me that you had a lot of androids at home? Yeah, about 6, I think. But too many. Too many! A high number. Typical households can't afford that many. Remember that Gears is from a well-to-do family. That's an interest. It's not hard. Oh, wait a minute. Starts grinning like an idiot. Hey, your food's falling out of your mouth, you know. You're eating like an android's, haven't you? They're calling off the little war wars. Temporary truce. Good enough. Androids are simply amazing, you know. They are truly the greatest invention that science has delivered since the beginning of mankind. There are quite a few types. My favorite's the maid models. They're taking care of the chores and really know how to cook. On top of that, the female ones are pretty cute. Sometimes I find myself admiring their beauty. I have a sick twisted mind, Gears. Tisk. Where'd you know that people can achieve inner peace with beauty? It's been proven by science, you know. I shake my head warily. I do admire his enthusiasm over something so petty, though. Really. Look, it's what's in the inside that counts. What are you talking about? Yours doesn't matter. You still look crummy, stupid a robot. Here's an example. Using people. Oh, here's an example using people. Let's say there's a person with a pretty face, but he's a man. Okay. The fact that he's got a woman's face change anything? No. No, he's ultimately a man. Depends. Likewise, if you see a beautiful android, this is ultimately a robot, its aesthetics doesn't matter anymore. It just becomes an illusion. What I'm trying to say is that even if a robot acts like a person, it's not. Therefore, all robots are the same to me, just like them all. You still haven't changed your mind. There has to be a reason you brought it up, right? Normally you wouldn't ever talk about it. Well, yeah. If you're looking to buy one, I'm here for you, man. Make sure to clue you in on everything you need to know. Hell yeah. You'll be making the greatest purchase of your life. Just once that robot takes an embarrassment. I'm not actually looking to buy one. It could be that you're worried about the price, my friend. Don't worry. I have some connections that'll get you on a dirt cheap. As long as I'm with you, there won't be any problems. No, it's not that. You don't need to buy one. Well, what do you mean by that? Judging awkwardly, I wonder if I should tell anything. I found one somewhere. Found what? An android. You found an android? Yeah. Where? At the junkyard. Oh, you lucky bastard. It is something like an IDX-358. Or 455. What model is it? Something that starts with a P. I don't remember. It's PIM-001. Someone told me it's a pretty recent model. I haven't seen anything impressive yet. Might as well give it some time, though. It was free after all. Now you made me curious. I'll be sure to pay your visit soon. Pause for a moment before continuing, as if he's trying to change the subject. I'm certainly happy you've taken an interest in androids, but... But what? You should be careful. But what? You've seen them on TV, right? People who are obsessed with androids. They say it gets really tough to deal with as time goes on. Robots are robots. Humans are humans. You should never forget this boundary between them. Robots are mere tools designed to make our lives easier. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe being struck by lightning is more likely. Oh no, with a robot, that's just crazy. I know, of course it is, but that happened to you of all people. But you know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Now the response. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you later.